This is not just some bubbling hot syrup. This is a chemistry model of one type of Martian volcano. This is your classic middle school volcano. Magma, conduit to the vent.
Death and destruction!
This has no vent, no conduit, just some lava flowing in a channel under its own crust, and above this waterlogged earth. If the lava cracks through here and hits the water instantly superheats and turns to steam, and things go boom, which blasts out a bunch of earth, and afterwards you get this structure called a rootless cone. So that's what I'm trying to model here. Now the stuff in the petri dish is a mixture of baking soda and pancake syrup, and that represents the waterlogged earth. And the stuff I'm pouring on top is light corn syrup heated to over 140 Celsius, which represents the lava. What should happen is that things should go boom. The baking soda should decompose, which releases carbon dioxide, which should at least result in a lot of vigorous bubbling. Not whatever this is. Now, I'm not just doing random experiments here. This is all trying to replicate a 2018 paper. But the work was done in Japan, and so I don't have one of the key ingredients, a syrup called mizuame. And I found a press release that said that the researchers were inspired by a traditional Japanese candy called karumeyaki, in which you heat up sugar and water, and then add a small amount of baking soda and egg white. You get this spectacularly cool reaction, which eventually forms a hard candy.
It is good.
So I switched out my corn syrup for a sugar and water mixture in the exact same ratio as the candy. I got something, this is fine. Then I did some more digging and found this paper, which switches up the method a little bit. So I tried it. It sort of works, but for some reason, the bubbles accumulate, which completely blocks your view of what's happening in the glass. And also, I don't think it's violent enough to actually model the volcano. So I tried it again, this time making very sure my temperature got all the way up to 140 C. It's still not working. Did I make a rootless cone? I don't know. After 2 days of trying, I was pissed off enough to actually get in my car and go try and find some mizuame, and I actually managed to find one small jar. Now there's enough in here for 1, maybe 2 tries, so here goes nothing. Okay, when I first poured in the syrup, it looked like I had failed again. It's a wall of bubbles. But then, slowly over time, the bubbles cleared away. Now look at the bottom left side of the cup. Do you see that bubble sprouting up from the bottom? You can see that it slowly becomes a conduit. Look at that conduit expand and contract and pulse as the gas flows through it. Now, I grant you, this is not the things go boom that I was really expecting, but it's still so cool. Maybe this is what happens with the lava and the water, but just in super slow motion, because the syrup is obviously way colder than the lava would be. Volcanologists, let me know in the comments what you think. Happy Earth Month. For more sweet PBS content, check out WPBS's new video about maple syrup harvesting.